Hey man, want to
So
talk a little
what?
bit of Danny Myers, the bar guard. You know, Danny supposed to locked in Cali versus K Shine. It didn't really work out the way it was supposed to. He did get the battle eventually, but it didn't work out the way it was supposed to.
Right.
Then we got the situation with him in New Jersey. Twerk that did not go down. Now Twerk is on Summer Madness out in the West Coast. Danny Myers is not even on this card. Um, Danny Myers is on RBE's Rare Breed card the following week, so we will see Danny soon. He battling Pat Stay. But when it comes to the URL specifically, Grail, in your opinion, when you look at the timeline of his career, Danny Myers'
Yeah.
career, you go all the way back. Remember the issue he had with Norbs with the whole PG thing and the contracts? Remember that?
Yeah. Facts.
And do we have these battles where there be a lot of no shows or just always seem to be something happening with Danny Myers? Do you think Danny Myers is for some reason maybe need to end his contract with the URL? Like, what do you think about Danny Myers' career with the URL? I'm not really pointing a finger at the platform. I'm not pointing a finger at him specifically, but it just seemed like that oil and vinegar don't really mix.
Yeah.
What's your
I
opinion on Danny's career, man?
I feel like the same way. I feel like every time when it comes to him specifically, there's always something that goes wrong. And I think part of that shit is like the URL has in their mind who they want to promote and who they want to put their machine behind. And I just don't think that the ball god is part of the plans.
But
No, regardless of how talented he is.
now I feel as now when it comes to what we're here for, when it comes to battle rap, there's not a lot that's better than him. So
No.
what could possibly be the issue? Because I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that, like you said, they have their own direction of where they want to go as far as promoting artists, advertising. Some artists, even though they're nice, they not just as marketable as other artists, so you can't really
Yeah.
do much with them. But we know as far as talent go, Danny's the bar guard. Like, ain't nobody fucking with yo. So why is it that the number one platform can't never seem to get it right when his name is involved?
Danny Myers is just not. They have a plan sheet, and there's a bunch of names on there, and I don't think that Danny's on it. That's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as you said, like, when it come to like work ethic, when it come to like giving you 3 rounds, no chokes, no stumbles, no backouts, no anything, Danny fits that criteria. So why wouldn't you want somebody like that part of your plans? The only reason he wouldn't be a part of your plan is if you got other plans in mind and he's just not a part of it.
Now, Malcolm Luther Fresh brought up a key name. I think this is the ace of spade right now in Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
It seemed to me that even though Danny has put way more work in than Geechee Gotti, even though he's beat
Facts.
Geechee Gotti, Geechee would definitely get a better situation. It has been getting better situations than Danny. Where do you think that comes from?
Because like I just told you, the plan sheet, that plan sheet, Geechee is on that. Danny's not.
Shout
They
out,
have a plan for Geechee Gotti. URL does.
shout out to the chat, T7M Radio. We got the big homie Herbert in the building. Um, I, it it just interests me really a lot. Danny Myers' career overall, when it comes to this one particular league, man, it just seems like it's always something, my nigga. It's always something.
You feel what I'm saying? Like all the work that Danny put in, and can't even get like a summer madness. Like you feel me? But Twerk gets 2 summer madnesses,
Well, I mean,
7 and 8.
wait a minute, wait a minute. See, this is where I get off the bus with you. What do you?
What?
Twerk is a superstar right now. We're not talking talent. We're talking about box office. We're talking about somebody that sell out tickets. Like the fan base is crazy. Danny got a fan base and all that. But how could you even compare him and Twerk right now? Twerk is super hot right now.
I'm saying though, he can't even get 1 summer madness though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's
Not
up.
even one.
And it's out the West Coast this time, and we having two
You
of them
feel?
in 1 year. We having two of
Yeah,
them in the 2 months, rather. So
that's what I'm saying. And one of them is in Vegas, and Danny B's in Vegas like that, and he can't even. And I'm hearing that he's a part, like somewhat with the venue getting situated. That he's a part of that, but he can't get on the card though.
Timberland TV said Danny is to battle rap with Ludacris as the rap. He can rap pretty good, but no one's consider him. Like, it's interesting, man. Like, it's really interesting because you can't play with Danny Myers. Like, you play with Danny gonna fuck your life up.
Yeah, this is basically like it's not based on talent, it's based on popularity.
So, I mean, how long? When does it become to a point where you're looking at Danny like, yo, you a fool if you keep following these same footsteps? Like,
I think he just like trying to get his name etched in stone on URL because that's where everybody considered that everything counts. He's been doing it all on these other off-brand leagues or smaller leagues, so he wants to go where it counts and get his name up, but it's just not working with the hot people in power.
I'm afraid Danny's name is gonna be up in URL history for the wrong reasons, man.
It always is.
Drama Tech said URL is a business. Geechee is marketable. He talks gangbanging and real shit, and his flow is different. That's facts. 540 Dre say battle rap is no longer about skills. It's about popularity and the cool table effect. Talk.
Yeah, but at one point it's bars over names. But the bars don't sell out the tickets. The names do.
But to me, it's kind of been like that. You know what I mean? I know Smack was trying to push that bars over names thing, but, you know, I felt like he was doing that because he wasn't trying to pay no top tier niggas. He was, you know, that was his way of promoting the up and coming talent that was nice but was willing to battle for nothing, you know? That's how he built them young niggas up.
Bars don't sell out pay-per-views.
Not at all. Not at all. You look at Writer's Block, they had probably some of the best artists. None of them niggas be headlining cards. B Magic, JC, Danger Zone, Danny Myers, Chilla Jones. None of them niggas really are main event niggas. Like, that's crazy.
Yo, if this shit was bars over names, why Quantum Physics don't have not one URL battle?
Well, that's interesting as well. I mean, it's definitely got to be something, you know, behind the scenes.
Exactly.
While we ain't seen him. No question. Shout out to QP though, man.
Facts.
Malcolm Luther Fresh said Danny is the ambassador for the West. It's religious. He must be on Summer Madness in the West. That's the $1 million question, Malcolm. It's just like, why? Why is he not on this fucking card? But
exactly. Y'all give him initiations and traffics, but like the big dogs, the domes, the Summer Madnesses, nah, something is up.
If it would have went down, I mean, I don't even know if we even talked about this on T7M radio. We kind of been off the radio for a while.
Yeah.
If it would have went down between Danny and Twerk, you think Danny would have beat Twerk on initiation?
2-1.
Yeah. Oh boy. AJ in the building. Salute to AJ. AJ said he's so pissed for Danny Myers he don't even care. He's still pissed Twerk and Danny didn't go down. I mean, you know, that was supposed to be, you know, I had that interview with Danny Myers. He told me he was really passing the torch down to Twerk. But before he could do that, he had to talk to him. So that was a very anticipated battle. And
exactly.
I don't know. You know, you can't say nobody dropped the ball if Twerk was sick, but it just so happened that Twerk already had the DNA battle locked in for Summer Madness, so now Danny gets put to the back burner again. Like,
and I feel like that Twerk and Danny was the battle that Danny was going to try to make a statement out of, due to the fact of how popular Twerk is right now.
I mean, I think he was going to talk to Twerk, but I really didn't. I wasn't sure if he was going to beat Twerk. I'm not even going to hold you.
Yo, Twerk comes stumbling
Here
or whatever, like he normally do, it would have been bad.
Here we go. Where's the respect, man? Where's the respect? The respect that we need to be having for young superstars, man.
I got respect for him. Trust me, Twerk is a fucking superstar. I would never take that away from him. But like, all right, out of 10, maybe 12 URL battles or so, only 2 of them been clean performances. So, what you want me to do?
Timberland TV said, let's keep it real. Who is he better than on URL? Debatably lost to Glue and Steams. So where does he go from there? Wow.
Debatably.
So you thought
Okay,
Danny lost the steams at Born Legacy?
I think he lost the things, but it's debatable.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all lucky I ain't got the drug test situation here on this live. I will have it on the next live. You have Danny Myers losing to Steams. Why are we having this? Shout out to Steams. So why are we even having this conversation then?
So what? Jack Boy just lost the insight. What does that mean?
When has Jack Boy ever been considered a bar guard?
Jack Boy is considered somebody on URL.
Bobby Tsunami said Danny Myers was going 40 New Jersey twerk. I don't see that. I had Twerk beating Danny Myers in his own backyard. I told you Jersey was going to show off.
I don't know about 40, but I think Twerk was going to lose 2-1.
Now, AJ says K-Shine, going back to our first topic, he says K-Shine is not the best performer in battle rap. That title is Hitman's, but I agree.
Talking shit.
Yo,
because he know what he talking about.
No, no, he don't. AJ,
yes,
no, AJ is being ridiculous, just like the rest of y'all.
Exactly.
Like, this is ridiculous.
You just don't want the reality to set in, bro.
No, the reality is, you guys need to be drug tested, man.
The reality is, anybody that say it's not Hitman, that is Hitman number one, you got a problem with. That's what it is.
Malcolm Luther Fresh says the West crowd would have backed up Danny and it would have been a wrap.
Yeah, same way they did Geechee and Tech.
I've been watching Fresh move on social media, man. He holds no punches when it comes to New Jersey twerk, man. I don't know what's up with that, man. I'm watching you, though, Fresh, man. You've been going hard at twerk, man. Real talk.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Timberland. Whoa. Wait a minute.
What happened? Some blasphemy?
Yeah, you need to be looking at the YouTube chat, man. Timberland TV said, why is Danny Myers considered a bar guard? Shake my head. Whoa. Whoa.
Danny Myers is the bar guard. We gotta live with it.
Look, man. You know what? Okay. We're gonna leave it there. Is Danny underrated?
Definitely, and unappreciated as well.
I think he's underappreciated, but you think he's underrated? I don't hear niggas. You think people consider Danny to be worse than what he is?
To some degree, yeah.
You know, to some degree, you should be banned from talking battle rap. To some degree, you should be banned from talking battle rap, Grill.
And to some degree, I should ship a drug test to Baltimore.
No, I don't need it. For what? All I'm going to do is just return it to sender. That's all I'm going to do is return it to sender, man. It makes no sense. Danny Myers, man, nobody says he can't rap his ass off. I mean, it's just that, like you brought up earlier, that marketable thing, like, and I don't think there's nothing he can do about it at this point of the game. He's already in his prime. For Danny Myers to come up with a whole new marketing scheme at this point, it'll look like he phony. You feel me?
Yeah, they ain't even booked you niggas rooms. I told them John Hopkins giving beds out.
So disrespectful, man. T7M Radio Live, man. 7 Mitchell, my homie Grail, man. Appreciate y'all locking in as always. Links are in the description box, man. We got a Facebook group for battle rap. Join the T7M Radio Facebook debate group if y'all want to talk battle rap 24/7. Also, man, if y'all want to contribute to the network, PayPal link is in the description box. Throw one of those $1 bills, $2 bills from that internet wallet you got, man. Subscribe to the channel as well. We definitely appreciate all the support. Man, we're going to come back later on this evening with another couple debates, but, man, I don't know about you, Grail.
I don't know about you, Seven.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to talk to the bosses, man. I really am going to have to talk to the bosses.
Yeah, holla at the commissioner, man.
Yeah, man. You might have to get suspended from you might be facing a suspension. A hefty fine at least. A hefty fine at least. Hitman Holla is a better performer than K-Shine. Man,
and for you telling me K-Shine is a better performer than Hitman Holla, you might get the Johnny Manziel effect.
That's what I'm telling you, man, because you still couldn't tell me a performance Hitman had that was better than the
Come on.
Whatever,
yo, Hitman and John was the groundbreaker. It gave ground for PGs to get on bigger cards. First time ever a PG was on a Summer Madness. Never forget that.
Whatever. Big shout out to the chat, man. T7M Radio Live. Shout out to 540 Dre, my guy Malcolm Luther Fresh, the big homie Timberland TV, man. Big up to all you dudes. Bobby Tsunami, as always. The homie AJ. Appreciate y'all locking in this afternoon, man. Thanks. Subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't done so. Big up to the big homie Grail as well, man. I appreciate you rocking out, as always.
Appreciate you, Seven, my nigga. Shout out Seven Mitchell.
Man, we're going to do this again, man. And now that I can bring the radio podcast to the YouTube live channel, man, we're gonna bring some. We about to set this thing up, man. So we're gonna have y'all guys calling up, man, in the show, and we're gonna do what we do, man. So that's what it is. Y'all be safe, and we're gonna be back at it this evening.